fan. We're bleeding blue with you. Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues!
Son of a bitch!
What a piss poor performance. Oh my goodness. I didn't want to come on the show. I just want to eat my damn frozen Oreo shake and say screw it, because that ain't worth talking about. Not worth talking about at all. That was just sad. Piss poor. You know what, Chris? Absolutely. Excuse me. Absolutely, that was on Binnington, right? And I saw that right away. I mean, he was so far out of the net, there was no way he was going to get back. I mean, it's great that he almost did. Yeah, and now she shows up. You missed what I did for the first 2.5 minutes.
Okay, I had to go to the bathroom.
Okay, you know what I did for the first 2.5 minutes?
You probably blame Binnington for the goal and, talked a bunch of crap.
Nope, I did this.
If you did it for 2 minutes, you don't need to hit boo, 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 boo. It's already been played.
2 minutes.
You don't need to
just
repeat
hit boo
yourself.
over and over again.
You don't need to.
No, and that goal was on Binnington. I'm sorry. You cannot, in any way, shape, or form, tell me it wasn't.
Okay. What's wrong with our power play? Why aren't we scoring?
You know what? I don't know. Dallas is out there playing hockey, and the Blues are playing hopscotch.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think we are
hopscotch very well.
I think we're missing Tarasenko.
There's no cohesiveness. They're letting Ben get in their heads. Mm-hmm. Even Buchnevich got really close, man. Buchnevich could have took a 5-minute major.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yep, we are totally missing Tarasenko.
Well, when Tarasenko wasn't there, we're trying to force too many plays, and we're missing the passes. Yeah. Right. No, I think we've done pretty good with Dallas in the power play so far. Up until this year, Dallas in the right places at the right time. I agree with that. This is, it's the early afternoon game. I think Green brought it up earlier. Ryan brought it up earlier that, in the pregame that we suck on these early morning game or these matinees, and maybe we do, but this is. He over pursued on the goal. Yeah, he did. That he was. Look, the game's 1-0, and he's played phenomenal. Mm-hmm. Don't take me wrong. He has made some great saves. But his one, you know that old saying? You know what the old saying is there, Ashley?
Go ahead and tell us.
One aw shit ruins 1,000 attaboys. Right?
Yeah.
That was the aw shit, and that aw shit really goes. I don't think we're missing Tarasenko.
I do, because he adds a certain suaveness to the passing. He gets it going, and then it it rubs off on the rest of the team. I find it funny that I keep saying that things that he does, rubs off, seeing that he's Mr.
What's a rub off mean?
Yeah, but he definitely makes the people around him better, even if they're not on the line with him. They see him passing, and it makes the team work, cohesively. Without him, we're missing that. We're missing some glue that holds us together.
But we had it in the game against the Capitals.
Yes, we did.
Game against the Capitals.
We did, but that was only one game without him. Now we're on 2, so we haven't had that leader leading the way in 2 games, and it's showing.
Maybe
he might be that voice in the locker room that's calling them out or showing them the iPad and.
Yeah, no, that's a good point, and it might be. Look, you can win it. This game is very, very winnable, right? They started with a power play in the second, and you killed it. Mm-hmm. Well, they're starting with the power play again. You get out there and you kill it. The first power play the Blues had was absolute trash, right? Second one was a little better. Third one, somewhere between the first and the second. Not absolute trash, but trashy.
I mean, they got a cycle going, but they keep missing the net. They can't hit the net to save their life.
Yeah, you call that third power play the trailer park power play, right? Not completely trashy, but close enough. All it takes is momentum. Get one goal. You don't even need one goal. You need one big hit. Right, you need a one big hit, previous or Shin not been in front of the net. Yeah, sorry I missed your typo there. We need to get control in their zone and need Sod or Shin. Okay, not been Shin in front of the net. Yeah, okay, now I get it. Yes, we can still win this game. I agree. It's just going to come down to who wants it more, and these third periods do. Oh, no. Hold on. No. Bob, see? This is what you get for only half listening. I have given Berube credit. I have given Binnington credit. Binnington has played well this game. That's fine. But you cannot sit there and tell me that goal was not his fault. He was just before the goal. He was so far out of the net. He was in East St. Louis. Right? I mean, okay, he made a mistake. It happens. But you take it, okay, I screwed up, and you move on. But he still screwed up. Look what he did on Ben.
But again, our entire team is screwing up by not even hitting the net. Like, how did we not get but one shot on goal in our second power play? We made many attempts.
We had more than that.
Oh, no, we only had one actually make the net. They were always shooting high or wide.
Right. I saw Soulard. I like that. That's pretty good, Shockey.
Buttons.
That's what I was looking for. There we go.
Buttons.
Be quiet. We love Sundqvist or Riley to get a shorthanded goal to start the third. I'd like to see that too, right? I love Bob. I love Bob to death, and he gives me more shit than anybody else I know.
I actually prefer when Bob comes on the show to give you shit. It gives me a lot of amusement. Bob is slowly becoming my favorite person to see in that chat.
Yeah. I actually think he watches the show a lot. He just only comments when he thinks it's time for me to. He'll never agree with me, but he'll always tell me when I'm wrong, and he's good for that, right? and I love him for it.
Somebody's got to do it.
Don't get me wrong. I love him for him. I love it when he points out my mistake because he helps me. He wants me to be better, and I appreciate that. I really do. And when was the last time that I went off on Berube?
It's been a minute. It's been quite a few.
I haven't. I've sat there and I've given Berube, and I've changed my tone. I've said that Berube, I remember the article I wrote at the beginning of the season, is he the right guy for this team? Originally, I said, no, he is now. And I've even gave it a backhanded comment, but it's a comment or a compliment that, he's changed. He might have, and this is true, you cannot take this away. He might have been forced to change but he changed. He saw the goodness of that change. I'll take it.
Scandella is having a really good game.
Scandella's had a good game. It's Falk that's had the bad game today. Right? It's Falk that's had the
I really
bad
wouldn't
game
even
today.
say that it's Falk. Pareko's not really looking that good out there. Falk's not having his best game, but I wouldn't say it's a bad game.
Somewhere in between. He's had some issues. Shots are 19-15. Hits are 17-15 in favor of the Blues. They've had 3 penalties. We've had 2. But all teams are 0 for at the moment. We only had 5 shots in a second, so that was not a good second. I mean, that was bad. Hits 17-15. Face-off wins, it got a lot closer, 55-45. Penalty covered that. Block shots are 8-4 on them. Takeaways 11-2 on them. I'll never understand that stat. And giveaways are even at 6, right? I never understand what they call a giveaway or a takeaway, because I've seen takeaway. I know I've seen the Blues have more than 6 takeaways, but it is what it is. It's the way it goes. That's there she blows. Caution has been a disappointment for me this season. I'm not so sure about that. He was injured for a bit. I think he was on COVID for a bit. And then
He wasn't on COVID.
Went on COVID. Yeah, I know he was.
He was just injured.
Yeah, so it was a bad second. That's all there was to it. It was a bad second. It was so bad that only 7 people are watching us. They don't want to hear me talk about it. It's that bad. Either that or I pissed Bob off and he took all his friends with him. I'm going to take all my friends and go home. And then, I'm joking, Bob. Okay, I love you. You know, and I absolutely do. It is what it is. It's one of those. At the moment, nope. I'm sorry, Cody. I can't. It makes no sense. It made absolute no sense to bring Neighbors up and forgo that year of his professional career when he would have spent most of the time in the press box. Because you couldn't send him down. He just spent more time in the press box than he would on the ice. Okay, that might be a problem. So here's what we'll do. Let's handle that problem right here, right now.
Well, he's handling the problem by not taking it down. Gotta take it down. There we go. There we go. Much better. Much, much better.
By the way, that's my original retro jersey. That's my starter from 1994.
Very good, very good.
Right? So that's not the new one. That's my original starter jersey. So, I think so. He may have to. But I don't know how he's going to shuffle him. I think it just may be the way he plays him. I thought the fourth line's had a good night tonight, to be honest.
Brown looks really good right now.
Yeah, he does. We always pray on the little things he does in a game, but it's time like this when he needs to step up and do the big things like score. I'm okay with that, Tommy. I'm okay with that. Face-offs are 17-14. I told you they would get closer. I mean, the Blues statistically have not done bad this game. I mean, it's a close game. It's the one goal. I just liked him up. Okay. No problem, Kodiak. It's just the way you had said it. It was like, why didn't they keep him up? The way I read it. Retro Cujo and how many blue sweaters do I have? Close to 20. Somewhere in that number. I got 3 up here, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 just not in the closet. Right? And that's not counting my my Cardinals jersey, my Wong jersey. So I have an Oates jersey, I have a couple of holes, I have a bunch of Tarasenkos, I have a signed Tarasenko. I think I either have 2 or 3 military jerseys. I'm not sure if I have one more. I think that's all I got. I don't think I have a third one yet. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. Oh, you're in trouble now. Right? You're in trouble now. Oh, favorite jersey you have, though? That's a tough question.
It's probably going to be his Binnington reverse retro.
No, it has to be my Hoffman Plager. Right? It has to be my Hoffman Plager, and I don't have it in the frame because when I moved, my frame got broke.
Oh no.
But luckily, it was not in the frame when it got broke.
Yeah.
But my frame got broke. But that with the signatures that are on that right now, because I got it signed by a bunch of guys while I was in St. Louis, and that kind of moves up. I like the Arch jersey. I have one of those. I really do like that one. Desert camo and woodland camo ones. I have the desert camo here. Mm-hmm. I don't have the woodland camo. Actually, this is the desert camo. And I have this military one that I got for my birthday last year. Ashley, who's your favorite blue?
Currently, Perron. All time, I go back and forth. I'd have to say Pronger probably right now, but I've also said Fior. I like a lot of the 90s blues.
No, for me, it's always going to be Hull. Mm-hmm. Frozen Oreo shake from Jack in the Box.
Oh.
So I buy them and then put them in the freezer and eat them the next day. Yes, I was. I have an alumni camp jersey too. I have that one. But maybe we'll show some of my. Oh, there's a good name.
Yeah.
I think that COVID took a lot out of Perron, or his injury did. Okay, guys, let's hope for a much better third. Ashley, what do you think in the third?
I'm just hoping that we do something. Like right now, we're doing nothing. We got to do something.
I said 4-1. I'm calling it. Blues break out 4-1.
I'm
hoping. Sticking with it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. This is Guy and Slapshot saying aloha. We'll see you at the pub.